welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. And that's Coit Tower, first time atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. It's time for the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is a sideline report. DA, take it away.
Thanks. Star players move around more than ever.
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
Let's take a look at our starters from Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Jones is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic, and it's the 5 down low. And for Golden State, we've got Oubre. Steph Curry's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Wiseman, and it's Green in at the 4 slot. The Warriors to start out. And the pass to Oubre. He kicks it to Wiseman. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Covington with the steal. With the shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You got to play up on Covington. Give him any separation, and he's terrific at pulling up off the dribble.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Now here's McCollum after James Wiseman's miss. On the wing, Jones. Portland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Covington, maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Curry. The quick flip over the top.
Jones, the pass to Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. Pass to Jones. Outside, Covington. Three-pointer, Lillard hits the three-point bomb.
The star just keeps rising for Damian Lillard. Heck of a talent with tremendous range.
Curry against Lillard. Here's Oubre, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tries it from 19. Covington's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Oubre inside the three-point line. And it's rebounded by Covington.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time. They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Oubre on the wing. Good.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here's Lillard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
McCollum against Wiggins. Here's Curry. Oubre outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. McCollum no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Wiggins passes to Green. Wiggins against Lillard. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Wiseman. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. And really deep through that time. 5 points in the game.
Confidence from that deep, unmatchable. That's Steph Curry.
Pass to Nurkic to the paint. Here's Covington. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Warriors trailed by 3. Now Curry. 5 points in the game. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Curry against Lillard. 1:58 left in the first. Passes it to Nurkic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the touch Nurkic has inside. I mean, I love seeing him be aggressive and look to get his shot from there.
Curry against Lillard. Now the pass to Wiseman. And here is Green. He dishes it to Wiggins. The three, just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Eric Gasco, he's checked in for Golden State. Anthony's checked in for the Trailblazers. .116 left in the first quarter. And there it is for him.
Terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Pass to Pascal. Back to Curry, and stolen by Lillard. Covington dishes to Anthony. Yep, that one goes in there.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Curry against Lillard. And he makes that one.
I mean, the ball handling, the shot making, Curry just operating at a whole different level.
Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double teamed. Nobody near Nurkic. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Every night, Curry knows he's going to be the focus of the opposing defense, but he still keeps going out there and getting buckets.
Lillard with it. He's got 8. Kicks it out to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
With the quick, accurate release, McCollum thrives on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
That shot off the mark. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. just before the game when asked how he stays so grounded despite all of his individual success.
Humble beginnings. You know, I'm from a tough place. Didn't get recruited in high school. I went to a small college, so I just come from something different than somebody that might have been 8th grade #1 prospect and getting recruited by every school in the country in the 9th grade where they might be a little bit more entitled.
Well, some of the best stories in our league are about guys who struggled to get to where they are today.
And I really hope the young guys out there are listening to this. You don't have to be a 5-star prospect to achieve your dreams.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Enes Kanter is out there with Anthony. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Trent in at shooting guard. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Hood. Pass to Kanter. Here's Trent, covered by Lee. They get it back. Passes to Simons. Four on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Anthony's shot is off. Warriors trail by 8.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Good on the wing. Kanter, and Kanter able to finish. Kanter's got his first points in this one.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, Kanter has led the league in offensive boarding rates. I mean, when you think about it, perhaps the best at picking up his teammates' misses.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Toscano. Covered by Hood. Wanamaker looking over the floor.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lee outside. To the middle. Here's Pascal. That one doesn't go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Simons. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Looney passes to Toscano. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Here's Simons. That shot off, and Golden State will come the other way. To the wing right side. Toscano misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Improving as a distributor, it helps when Hood tries to share it like this.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Golden State. It's a 14-point game. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season, the Blazers were beset by injuries, and they fell short of their goals. Their star, Damian Lillard, said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And here's Bazemore to the paint. In the corner, it's Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. Here's McCollum. Kicks to Lillard. Outside, Jones. Back to Lillard. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Lillard's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's Curry outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's a shot that Curry can make in his sleep. Amazing how smooth he is from distance.
The pass to McCollum. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. McCollum's got the lead up to 14 now for Portland. Pass to Bazemore. Here's Wiseman. Golden State moving it around. They double-team Curry. Green against Nurkic. Bazemore on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Bazemore's got his first basket.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
McCollum left side. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Lillard outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 12. Bazemore. No one around him. Another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 in the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. The pass to Nurkic to the wing on the left. Lillard fires away from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
They double-team Curry. And finished off by Oubre.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Wiseman. 3 seconds left. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 26 points. Well, he's been an elite scorer for so long in the league. Shaq, how does Damian Lillard carve up defenses night in, night out?
Lillard can turn bad shots into good shots, Ernie. His elite range changes how defenses guard their whole team.
Well, you have to respect Lillard's shot. Well, he's one of the elite long-range shooters, can shoot from everywhere, and then he has great rap music.
He can't rap. He's about to get slapped. Talking that crap.
Hey!
Wow, I don't know how to follow that, but to say, here's Kevin Harlan.
I know how to bring it out of him.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense did do a very good job of staying connected. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Portland leading by 10. We've got Steph Curry. Draymond Green is out there with Oubre. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Lillard. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Lillard's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Trailblazers.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference. And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates weren't around, he was exposed at some points. He was frustrated much of the time, but that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now he's right back to competing.
The first free throw is good.
Some of the players around Green over the course of his career have stolen the spotlight, but don't let that take away from the incredible player he is.
And both free throws good for Green. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Three-pointer, Lillard, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Wiseman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Curry, good.
No surprise to see the game's best shooter sink a three like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
McCollum outside. Shoots over Curry. McCollum, no good.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
And the shot goes in. Oubre's got 8 points.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Now, here's Lillard. 18 points for him. Shoots over Curry. Misses off the left iron. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
to Wiseman. Lays it up and banks it in. Wiseman's got his first bucket in this one.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Now Green, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Outside for Curry. They double-team Curry. And finished off by Wiseman.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Lillard attacking, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Shooting one. Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
One shot.
And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Now here's Curry, 18 points for him. Basket good.
Man, you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Here's Trent, covered by Wiggins, and Lillard gets double-teamed. Trent. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. For the lead. And Cantor pulls it down. Portland leading. Here's Anthony, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Anthony's got 10.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Trailblazers on D. They've led by as many as 14 points. Poked away. And here's the fast break. Kicks it out to Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Good work defensively by Lillard. Trailblazers leading by 7. Anthony, the pass to Lillard. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Curry from deep three-point land. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Now, here's Cantor. The dish to Lillard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
For Portland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
One shot. rapper off the court, number 0 from the town, an elite point guard. He has plenty of personality. He's a fun guy to be around.
Here's Wanamaker. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Wiseman. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Wiseman's got 6 points.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore, a tough one.
Floats one up. A nice shot by Simons. He has 6.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Here's Wanamaker. Passes it to Wiggins. And he converts the layup. Wiggins has got his second bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And Cantor wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that. Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Here's Simons. 6 points for him. And Anthony gets double teamed. This one for 3. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Now Wiggins. Clock at 6. Yep, it counts.
A welcome sign for sure. When Wiggins is connecting with the J, his offense becomes lethal.
Lillard way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back right after this. This chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole
floor. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Warriors trail by 9, and on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. They've got McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Jones. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
Lillard's checked in for Portland.
With one shot.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Back to Wanamaker. Outside, Green. Dishes it to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
To the inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
Wiseman the pass to Wanamaker. Golden State moving the ball around. Green against Covington. Wiggins. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've led by as many as 14 points.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Covington with the steal. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
A physical player with a large frame. Nurkic was seemingly unbothered by the contact.
The pass to Wiggins.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Covington's shot is off. Deflects the pass. Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has a defender right where he wants him. Oh, she wrote.
3, 2.
No good on that one. Steph Curry's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. And the second free throw, good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here's Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Lillard against Curry. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
This is what you get from Steph. I mean, he can put the ball on the floor and create his own shot from just about anywhere.
Here's Lillard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Now, here's Curry. Here's Wiseman. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, how about the unselfishness, controlling the pace? You love Curry's command of this offense.
Lillard against Curry. Outside, Jones from past the arc. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wiggins with it. Outside, Curry. And here's Wiseman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Shooting for Golden State, James Wiseman. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wiseman. Anthony's checked in for Robert Covington. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers leading by 8. Lillard the pass to Jones. Now here's McCollum. Back to Jones. Kicks it out to Lillard. And the Trailblazers another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production
from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Curry. Can't get it to drop. His 5th miss. He's made 10 of 15. Cullen passes to Carmelo. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Curry, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Now here's Lillard, and Lillard gets double teamed. Anthony against Green. Lillard dishes to Carmelo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Curry looking around. Over to the left wing. Shoots from the baseline, and the shot is long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Jones finds Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
There's never going to be hesitation from Lillard on his catch-and-shoot opportunities. His confidence through the roof on those.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 14. 1:25 left in the 4th. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Lillard against Curry. They kick it out to Green. And the Warriors miss again. Portland leading by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Trailblazers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Here's McCollum, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. There's the triple. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 17. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry outside, drops in the tray. Curry's got 31 points.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lillard. And so he hits both. There's 14 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Mulder, covered by Lillard. Mulder, the pass to Bazemore. From deep, off on that one.
You gotta respect the effort from Hood right there. He's doing his best to make things difficult for whoever he's on.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.